Good morning, guys. Sorry I don't sound too chipper today. Yesterday, just after we closed down the stream, ran into Mothra. Was flying around on the Griffin and caught her in the skybox. Figured the Griffin was strong enough to take her. Well, unfortunately, we lost Mr. Hat. So, unfortunately, our Griffin, who has been the backbone of our operations for the recent times since we found him, met its demise. It's a very sad day. Definitely one that we're not really happy about. There's 16. It still claims there's one, but our Griffin's not around anymore, so I don't know where that one would be. So we're gonna have to find a new one. Normally, I just do something silly and stressful, like use the Pugnacia cheat codes, but fortunately, those don't work. At least not very well. I did manage to get the shoes. Good old Spyro here above me managed to put in the work with the Griffin and take down Mothra finally. But even he's not fully leveled up. So our plan for today is, first and foremost, and I think I'm not going to use Spyro. I'm probably going to use the RG. I was using Spyro just to fly around because he's faster. But we got to get ourselves another Primal Griffin. That's kind of first and foremost. We need our friend Mr. Hat. Yes, and we have like ridiculous numbers of levels. I don't like how little health he has, so we're going to go ahead and bump that up. I don't want our dragon to die, to be honest with you. That's kind of where I'm at. Since our dragon is now our biggest DPS player, yeah, we're going to crank his damage and stuff up. I didn't even realize he got this many levels after defeating Mothra. I thought he was maxed out, but I guess he's ascended now. So he's going to be pretty much a one-shot monster. Ah, look, 2012. Nice. But yeah, just an overall sad day, guys. Like I said, our Griffin being down is not ideal by any means. And apparently we just made that scorpion or... Yeah, 10 million a hit on his fire breath, and it hits like 30 times. Yeah. But yeah, I was fooling around up here in the skybox because I figured, well, I haven't been up here. Maybe there's some stuff right up here at the top of the thing, and I was right. The reason I hadn't found Mothra yet, and there was a couple of them on the map, and there still is they're all the way up here, from what I can tell, or they're under the map. So, yeah. I have no doubt there's probably still another couple of them up here somewhere. And I'd love to hunt them down because, I liked our Griffin. I don't know about you guys, but I liked our Griffin. It was definitely an overpowered monster. The weird thing about this mod is the, I don't know if it's the fog that's messing with stuff, but the view distance on some of these boss dinos is, like, huge. And I know for running smooth, the game changes rendering distance, but our rendering distance should be a lot better than what it is. I believe it's actually on Ultimate. We'll check the settings real quick here. Find the render distance. Yeah, our resolution scale is maxed out. Our sky quality scale is maxed out. All of our textures and stuff are epic level. So we should be fine, but yeah. Anyways, the moth killed us, unfortunately. So it's kind of where we're at. I have no idea where the other ones are. When we find them, we're going to burn them to the ground. And the thing is, I dropped Mothra and I didn't even get the wings. So there's an engram for different size wings for our tamed Mothra. And I didn't get it. Don't know why, but apparently even killing Mothra wasn't worth it. It didn't happen that far from our base either. It was literally like right over here. In fact, our Primal Griffin's body was pretty much floating in midair for hours. After I was hunting around the other day. Now, I did do a couple of other things. Game's going to be a little bit rough right now. Because yeah, Spyro's just too... He's too fast. He's powerful, but he's just too fast. RG's probably a better idea. And the RG's no slouch either. I want to check Thanksgiving events officially lost, and we did get an update yesterday, so I do want to check some of that stuff. I think I picked up cooking pot. I did. We'll put it over here next to the full liquor bar. Yeah, we do have holiday stuff. So what we're looking at for the Thanksgiving event. We're supposed to have some turkeys that we got to go find. I don't know. So some emotes. Sorry, guys, getting some breakfast in. All right, so we do have that too. That might be a happy distraction at the moment. You know, I'm usually a huge fan of flyers, but I don't know. Maybe we go take one of these ridiculous raptors out. No, I don't want to take the raptors. I think we can do it with the RG. And we'll just kind of spend some time down at Crystal House. Let's see if we can find some turkeys. Yeah. Unfortunately, we come up here. It hasn't unrendered yet. There's, unfortunately, Mr. Hat. He didn't make it. The fact he had a bag that we can't even access is rough. Yeah, corpse decomposition time kept him here. Yeah. That moth wasn't very far from our base. We actually pushed it around quite a bit. So. I have no idea where we're going to find these turkeys for the Thanksgiving event, but I know they're here. Honestly, I'm thinking, and I hate to do this, but I think it's going to be our best case scenario for the moment. Because we did have new event, animals come in, and the spawn rate's going to be ridiculous. Until, they actually spawn in. I head down to the Crystal Isles. I think we're going to wipe out the dinosaurs for a second. Just do a dino wipe. We'll reset everything and see what the Thanksgiving event stuff has to offer. Maybe figure out where we can get a new Mr. Hat. I know, it's tragic. It's not how we should be looking at this, but... Let's head down by where our... first base is. God. Something caught my throat. And our monstrous stack of dodos that are still down here. But alright, so we wiped out all the dinosaurs. We did that just because of the event and stuff, and reset, spawn rates. I don't want to run across Mothra without something to actually fight it with if we can avoid it. Let's give it a minute or two to kind of repopulate some of the area and see what we can find. Kind of run in a straight line just for a second here to see if we can run across any birds down here on the ground. So we are starting to see repopulation. There's no V-Raptor. So slowly but surely it'll repopulate. I'm trying to stay on the ground because I don't imagine turkeys can fly. At least not very far in the game. The game mechanics for turkeys are pretty much ground-based like dodos, so... I also have no idea what biome they're going to spawn in more frequently than others. I figure the Crystal Isles is a pretty fair spot to start just because the islands make more sense. Wow, there's a lot in there. What? What? Okay. So, quick side note. That had an entire hazmat suit, a manicore chest plate, a dodo wyvern mask, a birthday suit pants, birthday suit, funny, very heavy, an Ascendant Allosaurus saddle, a transponder node, oh my god, a mind wipe tonic, which that's awesome because we don't have to make one. In case we need to wipe a dinosaur. We did find a manicore at some point. I couldn't tame it. I was trying. Yeah, that was insane. That red drop literally had all the skins in it. I guess because the holiday events at play. Yeah, I honestly have no idea. They're not going to be in the water. It's possible they're in the desert. I have no idea. That seems kind of dumb for a turkey. They're usually in the Greenlands. Turkeys, at least here in America, are usually in places like Tennessee and the Carolinas and stuff where, you know, there's some pretty good forest lands. I don't see them being in the desert. There's some turkey-type creatures in the desert, but usually they have the word vulture freaking behind their name. But it's Ark. Who knows? They may not have a specific biome. Yeah, and then they got this gold crate, which is like one of the highest level crates. It's got one railing. Now, see, that's turkey we don't want to deal with, but we can take them out, I think. Oh, that was bad. Okay, our RG is nowhere near as strong as our Griffen. Just side note there. I mean, he got a free level, but it was a level. Not really a great thing. A lot of skeleetals down here. Let's see in the murder turkeys. And actually, I believe canonically that's what they're called, is murder turkeys, so... There is a conflagrate dodo sitting there. I'm actually tempted to tame it just for the gasoline. It needs some berries. Can I just give it some kibble? I don't know what kind of kibble it want, but that'll work. Alright. Yep. I actually thought I heard a turkey. It wasn't just the dodo either. Might have been the dodo, I don't know. No, shouldn't have been. I swore I heard some gobbles. Gobbles! No, it's the stupid dodo. Alright, we'll get rid of the dodo because we don't need the dodo right now. It wasn't that good of a land-based animal, and I don't feel like leveling it to where it needs to be at the moment. Now we are just coming off a dino wipe, so I mean I know things are going to be a little wonky for a minute. Water jug bug. And flagrant dodo again. I don't know why. Those all of a sudden are starting to spawn more. What do we got up here? Dodo. Dodo. Knock down a couple trees. There wasn't really that much information in the patch notes for this Thanksgiving event either. I have no idea. Meanwhile, well, happy Thanksgiving week to all the people out in the States. I know I think something like Canada has like Thanksgiving in October, which I guess that's when they had their event. You know, I mean, you're gonna have holidays in different days, but yeah. At least here for America, our shopping and food eating holiday is this week. So swear you are the same you have the same baryonic spawn the entire time. Alright, what do I need to put levels into? I actually think those are better. I didn't know I had them. Yeah, so those volcanic gauntlets are tech gauntlets. I think we lose a perk for gauntlets, but we gain tech ability. It's getting a little crowded around here, so it looks like the spawn rate's starting to pick back up. It's not sure I'm gonna find turkeys. Well, I had to go dictate they're actually over by our base, but yeah, I have no idea. So things were on sale today, and we were buying stuff for Car Mechanic Simulator since there's a couple DLCs. And I haven't picked up the Genesis Season Pass too, so that should be quite an interesting little thing that we get going here. I have no idea what's going to actually happen with that. There's bugs. There's... Oh my god! I found a murder turkey. Murder turkey! Haha. And hang on. With our rate of harvest, if we actually harvested something that wasn't a fixed point, we may have a bunch of costumes too. How many wishbones do we get? Oh, interesting. That's interesting. We get rid of all these skins. I think we found a turkey, but we didn't get anything from it. I didn't see any wishbones, so... But we are definitely in turkey country. On a gobble gobble. Oh, maybe we can't kill it with a tame? Doesn't make any sense. I know our tame's not overloaded, so... you know, like our item count. It's not too high, so. Definitely in turkey country, though. Now we're in a swamp. That's always fun. Alright, so turkeys are definitely a thing. That waterfall's always gorgeous. I've actually tried to build around it before. And Tickle Fingers got mad at me for some reason. It wasn't my fault. You know, the Pugnacia mod installed. I have no idea. Ooh, a zebra. Oh, yeah. That could have been just a regular, like, asset turkey that wasn't part of the holiday event, too. Bye. Gas bag! Those things are actually really kind of horrifying. They're great little flyers if you can actually get used to using them, but kind of scary too. No, I didn't need to kill that turkey. Yes, I did anyways. Because why not? Giant bat over our heads. Yeah, I'd expect like this area around here to have turkeys. Honestly, I kind of expected the one we killed before to drop enough wishbones so we didn't need to keep hunting these things. We're also kind of looking for that primal Griffen while we're out here, so the other reason. No. Maybe some of these islands? I don't know. These different areas right around our base is probably where I would assume this is the kind of environment, at least IRL, that the turkeys would be more prone to. One of the little woodland areas. Of course, down here we got murder snails that go 1,000 miles an hour. I wish there was something that walked a little quieter, but unfortunately everything makes noise, and I need to be able to hear the turkeys if they start gobbling. So I need to be on the ground, because obviously can't see them from the air. I was chasing a couple of dodos looking for a turkey and got, swarmed by a turkey. So be pretty random as finding these things. It's probably part of the thing with the event. These events are always notoriously difficult for no reason, and then you have one that's like, oh, this is the easiest event in history. I might be on fire. I have no idea. Zombie deer. Wow. Something does not like the system right now. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, something doesn't like the system. It's actually cute how tiny this is. I'm going to make this back wall, these last few sections, bigger. I didn't want to because of the chimney, but it doesn't matter. Still can't believe I didn't pick up any wishbones when I killed that turkey. Kind of annoying. No idea why. I mean, I don't have that. I have a bunch of mods installed, but not that many, and I haven't added anything. Only thing I can think of is it's got to be the holiday event mixed with the Pugnacia mod. It's